Brad Williams, linking. We're going to link internally. This is pretty straightforward stuff. What we're looking at here is linking to this data right here. It's only an example. What do I mean by that? When we're linking, we are linking internally here, but if you get this basis down, then you know you can link to other worksheets, other workbooks, external sources. Brad Williams, Excel Prime, let me show you what's going on. Here we go. We have find and a link to the first match. So here we have corn. If we click corn, where's it going? Going to corn. We go to carrots, we go to NA. Well, there's no carrots. We're linking internally. If we can link internally, can we not link elsewhere? Well, yeah. If you just want to link to somewhere else in your worksheet, this is how you do it. Avocado, just link to avocado. We're going to use the hyperlink function. We're going to use this pound sign and then cell. We're looking for this address. And the cell function allows us to do that. Then we're going to use index match to find this location. Let's take a look here. We'll get into the anatomy here in a bit. But let's read up, find out what's going on here. You can create a hyperlink to the first match in a lookup using a formula based on the hyperlink function, cell index, and match. Here is this, what seemingly looks like a very intimidating formula. We've messed around with index match. What are we doing? We're going to look for a row, and then index is going to tell us where that row is, or it's going to tell us whatever that match is. Address, that's probably something new. Cell will probably be something new. And hyperlink, well, you're familiar with hyperlink. It's simply a link. This formula creates a clickable link to the first occurrence of the lookup value. First occurrence. Notice, if we hit avocado, we're going to hit first avocado. And you notice there's multiple avocados here. We use the standard index match function to identify the first matching lookup value in column B. We have our link. We're going to reference B in our nifty little link to find corn or carrots or not, or avocado. Got it? I know. I kind of repeat things over and over to try to get the message across. I know it can sometimes be just frustrating as heck. It's that Pavlov theory. You know Pavlov, right? Dog, ring bell. Anyway, moving on. We use the standard index match, okay? Index data 780. We have a name range, data 780, E5 to E10. We have this data. We're going to use that as our index range and then our match. The match function retrieves the position of the value in cell B5 with the name range. I don't think I need to continue the index match. We've covered it. If it finds corn, match finds corn, index is just going to go, where's corn? Row E6. The index function actually returns the address E6. This address is extracted using the cell function, which is concatenated with the pound sign. Hyperlink, pound, concatenate cell E6 P5. Wow, that seems like a lot. What does cell do? Returns the information about a cell. How's that? That's as straightforward as you can get. Whatever index provides us, cell is going to say, well, this is what I'm going to return. And the way it works is with that pound sign. Here's what is entered into the hyperlink function. Hyperlink, pound sign, E6, carrots. We're using a name range. We could use carrots. You're going to have to enter that every single time. So here it is. Hyperlink, here's the pound sign. We're just looking for the info type. Address, we're looking for the address. The reference. You're saying, well, what's address? Well, address is what cell requires. It needs the address. And that's just going to be E5 or what have you. Our reference right here, the reference from which to extract information. We have this cell. Hyperlink's going to go, well, give me the link location. Well, the link location is this whole thing right here. What is it? It's E6. What is our friendly name? Our friendly name is B5. We took that entire complex formula and we scrunched it down to, hey, hyperlink, where's corn? Well, it's an E6. I know. And this pound sign, that's a means for hyperlink to extract this information. And it just spits out B5. Got it? Well, all right. Let's look in here. Let's look at match. What's match? The lookup value. What are we looking at? B5. Right here, B5. Where? Data, E10. So it's going to look here. We want an exact match. What is index? Index is the array. What's the array? Well, it's this data here. And the row number is match. What is index? Corn. Corn. Why? Because match says it's in match, row number is row 2 in our relative range. Now we know index match is 2 and it equals corn. So now we have cell, and cell is info type. You have to enter this because address is a requirement for cell. You hit F9 and it's just going to say cell. And then the reference is going to be row 2 or corn. Got it? Hyperlink is saying cell has an address and it's corn. We know that hyperlink is going to just find the first corn. There, we're going to just go pound cell address corn and the friendly name corn. Work through this, and this is just a random deal, so you can hit F9. Work through this, reread this if you need to. This address is affixed, and if you need to dive into cell, I covered cell earlier in an earlier tutorial. And then the hyperlink, we're just working through this stuff. And remember, hyperlink is creating a link. So you could get rid of hyperlink. Just look at this right here, cell, and that friendly part is not part of this. So we probably can just do that. You can see, if we go in here to C5, and just be careful when you do this, we remove the hyperlink and we get rid of the friendly B5. What's the end result? Well, it's the cell. And it's E9, first onion, E9. You see it now? Can you visualize this thing? And if we go even further, get rid of the cell, what's it going to give us? NA, because there are no carrots. Hit F9, we're going to get lettuce. The first lettuce. See that? And I keep telling you, just tear these things apart. Here we have corn. First corn is E5. Why? Because cell, it's just trying to find the cell. It's going to give us that cell address. Back out again. And the link, hyperlink just puts it in a link. Brad Williams, XL Prime.